What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say.
Good morning, vlog. Welcome to the graduation day vlog. We are getting ready right now, and I have recently decided to wear a pink and white dress instead of my white dress because I'm gonna be different, you know? Cool, different, stand out of the crowd. Really the white dress I had that I showed you guys in the pack and prep vlog does not close around the chest area, and that's a little problematic, and that's also just really thick and poofy, and I don't know, it doesn't feel like me. So we're gonna do pink. I have my pink stethoscope, my little pink plush uterus, pink nails. Pink is just the vibe. So we're gonna finish getting ready. I might curl my hair or I might just straighten it real quick. Gotta put on some eye makeup, and then we gotta skedaddle to go meet my parents at Starbucks for some coffee and breakfast. Justin's been super sweet and steaming everything for me. We just tried on my gown, and the sleeves are very poofy and weird. We don't know what that's about, but look how cute. Hi, sweet husband.
Hi.
He has returned.
Hello.
Lois.
Hello.
Lois, you look so nice. I love the blue shirt. How's your adventure?
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put on some jewelry and we can skedaddle. Fit check. Graduation edition. The pink dress. The weird poofy cake thing. What should we name the uterus blush? Flow. We'll see.
Yeah.
Tassel. Sticky boobs. Put those away. Stethoscope for funsies. Sunglasses. Hood. Yeah.
Ready to go.
Woo! Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it's passed.
It's coming this way, but we're getting out of here.
You're insane to me though. I don't know what's up point going. She's getting an on. Oh yeah.
Emily and Geddes.
Wait, let me.
I don't think it's going. There we go.
No. Yes.
Yeah, oh, I'll for sure get it. Did it! Me and Flo and Justin. What? Hi! What do you have to say?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A!
Also, congratulations, Emily.
Chick-fil-A. Meal of Champions.
That's physics.
We had Chick-fil-A.
Hello.
Look at all the math. All the equations. That's him? Yes, I taught that. He's very smart. He's the doctor. I am just a wee little master. A wee little master of science. He's doctor of philosophy.
Still cracks me up.
Which is doctor of philosophy and math.
I'm very philosophical.
We go acquire a cupcake now.
A better future for us, for our region, and for the city. I recall
friends, welcome to the end of the graduation vlog. I hope it has been fun watching it so far. I edited this vlog at the end of graduation day back on Friday, and it's now Tuesday, the day it's gonna go up. And I was just realizing it was such a short vlog, like only 5 minutes long. And I normally like mine to be a little bit longer, but obviously was trying to be really in the moment on graduation and just didn't have like a lot of opportunities to take clips. So I figured I would just hop on and kind of share about what was going on during these clips and like my experience of graduation overall. It's the afternoon, so we've got a little coffee. It is a decaf coffee with some ice cubes that have now just melted because I probably should have waited longer for the coffee to cool off, but oh well. And then I've also got this little like dark chocolate peanut butter cup from Trader Joe's that I'm obsessed with. So I've been very into my like afternoon decaf coffee and little chocolate treat lately, so I'm gonna eat this while we chat about graduation. Okay, so I don't want to give too much away because there is a second vlog coming on Friday. That's the second half of our trip where I explain like all of our crazy travel stuff that happened. But if you follow me on Instagram, which I'll put up my Instagram stuff here, you probably saw that we slept on the airport floor on Friday night. So in this graduation vlog, I had no idea the chaos that was gonna ensue later that day and night and into Saturday. But that will be in the California/Disney vlog coming on Friday. So just stay tuned for that. Before that, graduation itself, I didn't start this vlog until, I guess, Thursday, or was it Friday? I think just Friday. So what we did is we flew from Raleigh on Wednesday evening, and we actually had a 5-hour travel delay. We had to fly from Raleigh to Chicago, and then Chicago to DC, which geographically doesn't really make much sense, but we were trying to do the cheap flight and not get direct, and so we picked whatever flight, had a layover, and it was in Chicago Midway, which if you know, you know that airport is not the best. It's pretty grungy. It's not my favorite. And we ended up getting stuck there for 5 hours with so many delays. We missed dinner with one of my friends in DC, but we ended up getting to see her the next night with my family, which was really sweet. But you know, I just feel like the theme of this trip overall, like both the DC portion and the California portion, was plans flopping and not going well. And I think that's what I'm going to do today's blog post about, of just letting go of plans and adapting and adjusting and letting yourself grow as a person in that process, which is something that I've had to do a lot over the years, especially with travel. And I had so many plans for us, and just so much of it didn't happen. Honestly, like most of it did not happen. It was still such a fun trip and so sweet and enjoyable. And so that just kind of started the cascade of things not going right on Wednesday with those delays, but we made the most of it. We ended up staying in Chicago for dinner instead of going to DC for dinner, and we had pizza, and I think I had wine and Justin had a beer in the airport, which was probably like way overpriced, but it was still really yummy, and we just like had good conversation and talked and just had fun. Got in decently late and went to bed pretty late, like midnight-ish on Wednesday. We slept in the next day, and we originally were gonna go hang out with my parents at one of the Smithsonian museums in DC, but again, like more stuff just didn't work out well. We both wanted to sleep in. Justin wanted to go on a run in the morning, and I just was so hungry when I woke up that I was like, we're skipping the workout. I'm gonna go find some food. And so I ended up meeting my parents at Baked and Wired, which is a pretty well-known coffee shop in Georgetown area of DC. And it's really cute. I got a coffee, got a little snack, and it was late morning at that point. We were gonna do the museums, and then we were gonna go meet Justin's sister and brother-in-law for lunch, which we did do, which was really nice in Virginia. It was great to see them. But I just had so many things I thought we were gonna get done that day, and we ended up just running errands most of the day for stuff that I needed for graduation, which was fine. I just like had in my mind that we were gonna do all this sightseeing and like go around cute coffee shops and like take pictures and vlog and like go to museums with my parents, and it just didn't happen, and that is okay. Thursday ended up being pretty chaotic, and so I just didn't vlog at all because I was like really stressed out, honestly. And yeah, that's just like the honest story of what happened. We did the coffee shop with my parents in the morning. Justin met us there after his run, and then he and I Ubered to Virginia, met his sister, my sister-in-law, and brother-in-law, and then we came back to DC or Georgetown area and like picked up an Amazon package, picked up my hood from the bookstore, just kind of got our lives together, and then we had a really early dinner reservation. This nice Italian restaurant in Georgetown called Philomena's. My friend met us there for dinner, and I just didn't vlog because it was so chaotic. I feel like I could be present with filming, so that's why you didn't get any clips of that. But thankfully the dinner was like a nice grounding thing. I got to just kind of breathe and like be with my family. We opened up graduation gifts, which was super sweet. I got this necklace, which I'll show you guys in another vlog, more details about that. Justin got me a cute little Lululemon crossbody bag that I took to Disney, which was so helpful. I've been using it since and it's been amazing. Like my mom got me some cute ornaments that said like nurse practitioner on it. It was just overall really sweet and fun to hang out with them. And then after dinner we went to the blessing of the hands. It's this ceremony that my school, Georgetown, puts on where they bless our hands going into midwifery or women's health and NP world, which was really sweet. And then after that, honestly, we were so tired. It was like really good to see friends at that ceremony and like take pictures with them and just like hug them and stuff. But we were exhausted. It was like 9:30, so we just went back to our little Airbnb and slept. And then after that, we woke up on Friday, and I felt so much more myself on Friday. Wednesday was crazy with the travel stuff, and then like I said, Thursday was just chaotic. Like I was running around like a chicken with its head cut off, and it was honestly just feeling really frustrated at plans not going how I wanted them to. But by the time Friday came around, I was like, all right, I am graduating. I want to be in the moment and just enjoy this and soak it up and be with my family and with my husband. And that was a really good turning point for me for like the rest of the entire trip, including California, because so much worse stuff happened, like I mentioned, with travel delays, as I'm foreshadowing, and just like crazy travel stuff, to where it was so nice to have that perspective shift and just be like, all right, this is a once in a lifetime moment. This is my last graduation, most likely, for my master's. I'm here with the people I love the most and who care about me so much. Like, let's just soak this up and honestly like get over ourselves a little bit with plans not happening as we wanted them to. So that was good. And graduation ended up just being so much fun. It was a little chaotic, just trying to like figure out all the details and stuff and like logistics, but we ended up getting to sleep in a good bit, got ready, met my parents at the Starbucks on Georgetown's campus, got to have breakfast with them, get a nice cold brew coffee. I've been very into cold brew with like the sweet cream foam on top, the nitro cold brew specifically this trip. And just for like the extra caffeine, but still like a colder drink. It's been super yummy. And then after that, I went to the spot where we were lining up for graduation, and I was there actually pretty early, which was nice. And then let me tell you guys what happened. Justin literally was the hero of the day. He is so humble. He will not like share this kind of stuff, but I get to brag on him because I'm the one with the YouTube channel, and I'm gonna brag about my husband. And you guys, I had one of my classmates forgot to bring her hood to graduation, and that's a pretty big deal. Like, you want your master's hood with the right color and everything, and she just forgot. And I realized I had an extra one because I had ordered my set to be mailed to me, like all my graduation gear, but they had told me they were out of the hoods and to come get one from the bookstore. We had gone to the bookstore the day before and gotten the hood and gotten it for free because they were like, oh yeah, come pick it up, whatever, you already paid for this. But I hadn't opened my box with the graduation stuff yet, and I didn't realize there was a hood in there. So I guess they like got another shipment before they mailed it to me or something. And so I had two, and I didn't realize that until we got there, and my friend was like, oh yeah, I don't have a hood. And I said, oh my goodness, I actually have an extra. So you guys, Justin ran. He literally ran from graduation because he was already seated with my parents who get there really early, and he ran to the Airbnb like a mile or so away, got it out of my suitcase that was already in the luggage storage lockers, and then ran it back to graduation just so that this girl could have a hood. It was so kind and so selfless, and he was in his full-on slacks and button down. He was so sweaty when he got back. It was so funny. I felt so bad for him, but it was honestly kind of a perfect moment because we had decided to sleep in, and he was like, oh dang, like I should have run. I wanted to go on my workout, go on my run. And so the rest of the day we were like, you got your run that you wanted, you got your workout, just not in the way that you expected. So that was super sweet, and it just made me like so proud of him and so proud to be married to him. Like, I'm always so proud of him and to be married to him, but it was one of those moments where I was like, this is your character, and I'm so proud to know you and to be with someone who's so selfless and so kind, and like to get to show you off and to be like, yeah, that's my husband, like who's gonna drop everything and like go run across town for someone that he doesn't even know just to be able to help them. Like, I'm gonna cry. Like, he is just so wonderful. So hello, Justin, when you're watching this later today. I love you. And yeah, that was just such a highlight of the day. It was just warmed my heart so much. And so after that, we lined up, we went into formation, if you will, for graduation, and it was like an hour-and-a-half long ceremony. It wasn't too crazy. Ended at 1:30, started at noon. Yeah, it was great. The commencement speaker was honestly really great. I kind of want to go re-listen to her speech and like take notes. I actually really found it pretty helpful and like pretty specific to nurse practitioners being in their first year and just encouraging us to like keep going. And all the things. So that was awesome. And then we met up with some friends right after on the lawn, took pictures, all the things. Had my uterus plush, which was so fun to just like take pictures with and carry around like a goofball. And then Justin and I went to the reception. My parents left at that point because they had to catch an earlier flight than we did. And the reception was honestly really poorly organized and was just chaotic trying to get to the food. And it was just like kind of stressful. We were super hungry. And so we left and went and got Chick-fil-A. So that was honestly the best move of the day. It was great. And then after that, we walked back to our Airbnb, we got our stuff and headed to the airport. And that is where I left off on this vlog. And I will tell you so much more about all the other things that happened in the next vlog on Friday. So if you've watched this whole thing, that is now probably a majority of me talking in terms of total length of the video. I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you so much for watching my channel. Shout out to all the family and friends that I know faithfully watch this channel so consistently. It's very, very kind, and I just really appreciate you guys and love you so much. I'll see you in Friday's video. Bye.